Hi everybody, it's Kelly Holland, owner of Divinity Designs, and I'm here today for the Scrapbook Expo at Home event. This one is Christmas bags and tags. So I'm going to go over all our bags and tags and then other kind of Christmas projects that involve not just bags, but different kind of gift giving options. So when you go to our website, which is divinitydesignsllc.com, you'll go to the product page, and on the bottom of the page, underneath the main image, you'll see all the product samples. You'll just click on each one. You could click on it to bring them up large, and you could see all the beautiful projects and cards our design team has made. They're just beautiful and wonderful. We've won awards at one of our shows for many years because our product and booth display is just the best of the show because our products are just so wonderful. So we also have another website. It's called the Divinity Designs Gallery. So there's a button on the home page. You just click on the button that says Gallery, and then it'll take you to our separate website where you'll find many, many hours browsing and just enjoying all the inspiration on there. So let's get started with our tags. This is our first set. It's called mini tags, and you can see there's a lot of different shapes in there, even the tiny heart, and they each have loops. So you could put these onto your card. You could tie them with a little bit of baker's twine or use them any way you'd like. This is a mini set here. Let me show you how many are in there. There's a lot of little sentiments, and those are made to fit inside the tags because they're nice and little, and it's just a cute little embellishment to put on your card. Next, we have this cute little mini tag set. And then we have a gift for you with little tags. And you can write to and from or any little message you like on there. There's those. We have two sets made for either a baking card or any kind of gardening card. And they're little small verses that fit inside tags that you could add to your cards. We also have a set of pennant flags, which are like little tags. And those you could spell out words. I'll show you a sample later with those. And then we have two other kinds of pennants. And these are little flags. These are regular, and these have the stitching on them. And these coordinate together, and you could fill those with verses. Finally, we have this cute little set. This is called treat tags. And we have different stamp sets that are made to fit inside the different sizes of the tags. Treat tags 1, treat tags 2, and treat tags 3. And they're all kind of has their own little theme. So be sure to check those out on the website. And this set here is called Festive Favors Tag Sentiments. And these are just different sentiments that are made to fit with one of our Festive Favors dies and one of the little tags in there. But you can use these for any of the tag sets that we have. This die here is called our Card Caddy and Gift Bag. And we call it the Card Caddy because it can hold several cards inside. And that kind of tells you how large it is because it can, it does hold the large A2 cards. So with this die, put these down, you get this inset pattern. This is a die that is, you inset it and put it inside of the main die, and it cuts out the pattern for your bag. You can also take out the inset die and you would get a solid bag like the sample here. So I'll show you those. We also sell a separate inset die, and this is the poinsettia die. And I could show you here that there's no cut edges along the edge. So it's not going to cut out separately, but it'll cut out the inside of the bag for a pattern. We have two dies that coordinate with the poinsettia inset die, and they are Merry Mosaics and Peaceful Poinsettias. And finally, we have an additional die that coordinates with the bag, and this gives you different handles. This is a topper that you could put on the top of your bag for a decorative finish. This is a handle hold, so if you wanted to have a different, instead of using the long handles. And this one cuts out holes in your card so that you could put ribbon through. And this part here, you cut that out and it covers up the holes, so it gives you a nice finished look. So these are the dies then you're going to cut out to make your bag. You'll need to cut out 2 handles, 2 of this die, 1 for the front, 1 for the back, and 2 sides, 1 for each side. This area here does not cut, it is a score, and it just scores a pattern into the side of your bag to make it look more realistic. Also, you could choose the one that comes with the die, this pattern, or the poinsettia, and put that inside when you die cut either the front or the back or both. So this is what you will have when you cut out your die cut pieces. One side, the front, a side, the back, and the 2 handles. You'll see that each edge has a tab, and you'll add some really strong adhesive to the tabs. We recommend square tape. We use either a 1/4 or an 1/8. It also comes in many other sizes, but for the tabs, you'll want to use something thinner of that size. Once you put all your pieces together, it'll form the bag. Then you just need to add your handles. So I wanted to go over about using the inset die for other than just with the bag. If you wanted to use that on a card, like I said, there's no cut lines, so it would cut out a pattern just on a piece of cardstock. And then if you used another large die, this I used our matting die. I wrote matting on it so I know it's not the same as our large rectangle. Then it would cut out that shape. Let me show you. So here I have our matting die. I'll put this die right inside. Add the cardstock. And usually, since this is very intricate, you're going to want to shim it with another piece of cardstock or use a metal plate so it's nice and tight. And then when you die cut it, you get this piece, which could then be used on a card or on the bag. You still get the pattern, but it doesn't cut through all the way to the inside. Now I'm going to show you some samples. So first I'm going to show you bags that use the poinsettia inset. Here's a beautiful bag we've had for a while. I just love it. I just love the sparkliness on top. And that die uses the topper. Here's a bag here. We've added the peaceful poinsettias on top. This bag here uses the Merry Mosaics. And finally, this bag here, which uses the topper, which they've used the handle and also the die with the holes to run ribbon through. Here's a few bags that show you this die, which cuts an opening for hand carrying. This one just was so nicely embellished with some of our snowflakes or country snowman. This one would be a great gift to give someone with some coffee items inside. See the hole in the top? And finally this one. This is very nice and simple. This is just using paper from our Very Merry Christmas paper pad. And here's some sample using the card caddy, using our background dies, like our large rectangles, our pierced rectangles, and then Christmas paper from our paper pads, and some of our Christmas dies. Here you see the holes cut out for the ribbon. Here's one with our Christmas bell dies. This bag made with our Sweethearts paper pad and one of our little animal sets. And finally, Lisa made this bag using our Wedding Wishes paper, and then she just made it to the same size as the bag. So it's the same size as the topper. our presentation on Christmas bags and tags just wouldn't be complete if I didn't show you this bag, our timeless tote. You probably have seen it already, but today I'm going to show you some more instructions and some new samples. Along with that, we have the tote embossed inset, which is an embossing die, and it embosses a pattern into the side of the bag. And then to coordinate that, we have a little miniature wallet, which we call the Petite Pocketbook, and it holds a gift card. And you can coordinate that with the tote to put it inside for your gift giving. So first thing you want to do is cut out 2 pieces for the front and the back of the tote. 2 handles, 2 sides, 2 mesh pockets. These are pleats, so 2 pleats if you're going to add the pocket to the front of the bag, pocket and the flap. And then this is the tassel. This is what wraps around the tassel to hold it together. And this is the buckle dies. And this is the bottom piece that holds the buckle together. So now I've added all my layers and all the adhesive. You want to make sure you fold on all the pieces, on all the score lines, to make it soft and pliable when assembling your bag. On this piece, you add it to one of the backs. First, you'll put the front and the back together. Line that up. Next, you'll add the side pieces. Line that up. You'll turn it forward. Here's the side. Put this together. And when you get to the end, you'll want to slightly turn it, curve it in, press on the inside so your adhesive sticks. Do the other side, while bending it in to make the curve. Then the other side. See how I'm bending it a little bit? And there you have the base for the tote. Next, you will see that the mesh pockets curve out. And that's how you would want a pocket so it can hold something. So first thing I do is I take my mesh pocket and I want to curve it a little bit. But I don't want to fold it because it'll crease. So I take the edge of my scissors and I round it. So when I put it on, it'll keep that rounded shape. So first I want to put the bottom on, like this, press, then I'll fold in the side, tuck that in right there. Then when I get to this side, I got to tuck it in and curve it. So you can see it's rounded. Press the edges to make sure all your adhesive is sticking really well. And there you go. Then you do the other side. Next is the pocket assembly. If you're going to use the pocket by itself, you would put it together so you know the size. Put it up to your bag. See where the flap should go. Pull the pocket away. And you would adhere that to the bag. Then you would add your pocket in and take all your adhesive off. But I'm going to show you how to do it with the pleats so that when you open up the pocket, you have a lot of room in there. So the first thing I do is I add a little adhesive on the inside of the flaps and I tuck those in. You don't have to do that, but I just find it kind of gets them out of the way. Then I take both my pleats, I fold them, I add adhesive to the sides, and then I always have it to where my mountain piece aims out. Then I'll add these to the pocket. So now I've added my pleats. And then I'll add it to the front of the bag. So first I tuck the pleats down, take the bottom piece, fold it over, and put a little piece of adhesive. That just helps to hold it together so it's not all flapping all over, and it goes onto the bag much easier. So then I'm going to remove the adhesive and put it on the front of the bag. So I'll line it up underneath the flap so I know the flap will close like that, and press it down. And there you have the little pocket with the pleats. So one thing I found that works really well is Velcro. I just found these little Velcro circles at Home Depot. I think you could buy them anywhere, Joann's, Michael's. And I take two, line it up on the flap, close it up, press it really good so you know that it's going to stick to both. Sometimes you want to hold it for a while. And there you go. Whoops. You close it back up. And there you go with your pocket. Now I'll just add the handles. For the handles, I like to use a little pop dot. It just gives a little bit more dimension, but of course you could just tape them right to the front of the tote. Another thing I do is I take my scissors and gently, so you don't bend the paper, is just round the paper. It just helps to put it onto your bag, and it helps keep them from popping off. So there you go. Put one there, and one there. Do it to the other side. And there you go, that is the Timeless Tote. For the buckle feature, for the pocket, you'll put the pieces together, wrap the strap around the front of it, tape all the pieces in place, and then add it to your pocket. Here's two samples showing it on the pocket. Here I'll show you the tote embossed inset, which is another option for the Timeless Tote. It embosses a pattern into your bag. So it goes inside the base die. When you run it through, after die cutting, you emboss it with an embossing pad, and then it presses the pattern into the side of your bag. Here it is on metallic cardstock. Here it is on white. And then here it is on purple. This is the coordinating petite pocketbook with layers die, and I'll show you quickly how to assemble that. Here's the pieces. This is the main piece. These two are layers, and this is the pleat. Here I have my pieces cut out. Here's the base. These are the layers, and these are the pleats for the side. Next, you add your adhesive to the sides, but not including the fold over part or the bottom, because this folds up so you won't need it there. Next, I folded and put my plates on, and I'll just fold this up, put that together, Now the other side, and there you have it. And once again, you just use a little piece of Velcro for the flap. Insert your gift card, and you're ready to go. It's always really fun to receive a coordinating set. So look how cute this one is. You have the matching card that's made with our slimline dies and the petite pocketbook. These products are a little sneak peek of a new paper pad I have coming out in September called Festive Fall. I also use those alphabet flags. And for Happy, I used our alphabet cap set. So another idea you can use on the sides of your timeless tote is using background dies. Here I have the chevron and the quilted background, and you die cut those and put those together as usual. Then you take that piece and you cut them out with the base for your timeless tote. So I'll show you some samples. Here's one with the quilted background. And here's one using the chevron. Here's my first tote sample. It's a beautiful Christmas one. I made some coordinating cards to put inside. Then I have the coordinating petite pocketbook using our flourish die. And the treat tags. There's the Velcro. Put a gift card in there. Then how adorable would this be, giving a beautiful gift set with their candy carrier. Here's another beautiful gift set. This tote and petite pocketbook all use the watercolor paper pad. And I also made some coordinating cards to fit inside. And this tote shows the tassel. Here's a Christmas tote. Here's a tote using our new stoneware paper pad. Another Christmas with the matching wallet. Another Christmas tote. And this one, my friend Dawn made, just to make it more masculine. Since she has 3 sons and 5 grandsons, she wanted to use the tote for a guy. Our next Christmas gift treat is called the candy carrier, and I'll run through that quickly for you. You have 2 pieces plus the layers. These are the handles. This is the box. I've assembled the box and added the layers, and I've assembled the handle. You put a little piece of adhesive in the center so that the handle stays together. We made it this way so that both sides will look good. Then you'll spread the bottom. You'll add the adhesive there. That will go inside the box. Press to secure. And then you'll add your treats. You get a die to cut out the little wrappers. And there you have your candy carrier. Here's some cute samples. Here's a Christmas sample with their Holy Night die. With some poinsettias. Here's a cute one for a child. These be great for showers for either a boy or a girl. Flowers. Some a little bit more masculine. And that's the candy carrier. Another great die for gift giving is the gift giving box and the gift card holder. They're coordinated together, and then the gift card fits right inside the box. Could also use the gift for you set, which has a nice die and 2 tags. So here's some samples. There's one for Mom, This one has nuggets inside, and just Lisa used a window sheet. There's another one, the window. This one is great for Christmas too. Sandy made this white on white with a tag. It's a great one for Mom. Give Mom a great gift card. This one's super cute. For a wedding. Birthday. And here's one here for baby. Well, my time is just about out, so I do hope you liked our presentation today. Be sure to visit our website and our samples gallery. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Pinterest and Instagram. Have a great day. Bye-bye.